Dgp Nongrang prioritizes women's safety, drug control in Shillong. New Dgp targets crime, drug menace and traffic woes in Shillong. Shillong, renowned for its scenic beauty and vibrant culture, currently faces a series of pressing challenges that require immediate attention. Newly appointed Director General of Police, Dgp Nongrang, has outlined the police department's priorities to address these issues, focusing on maintaining law and order, combating crimes against women, addressing extortion and curbing the drug menace. These initiatives aim to bolster public safety and restore trust within the community. Dgp Nongrang highlighted the disturbing surge in crimes against women, emphasizing the urgent need for proactive measures to ensure their safety and well-being. This alarming rise in incidents necessitates targeted interventions and robust law enforcement strategies to protect women and reinforce their sense of security.
Crime against women and children, especially crime against women, we have seen, rather than, despite all the efforts that we've been making over the years, there has been no decline. There has been, in fact, an increase. And we would like, well, we have tried to reach out to various organizations, even at various levels, whether in the district level, whether in the Thana level. We haven't been able to have the kind of not the feedback, but the results that we had been hoping for. So I feel that we need to have a relook at how we will be going about it, and maybe rethink and rework our approach towards tackling such issues.
However, we still see an increase in the crime against women. What exactly is the main problem here that we're looking at?
That's what I had mentioned earlier. We are trying to drill down and see and focus on what are the issues. Because in some cases, in some districts, we have seen an improvement. In some districts, we haven't. For example, take for us, we at one point of time we have been trying to identify the hotspots. At one point of time, it was East Jaintia Hills more than anywhere else, and then surprisingly West Khasi Hills. But West Khasi Hills, when we had focused on West Khasi Hills, the kind of a special team was constituted just to look into crime against women, especially POXO cases. It did show a lot of improvement, but somehow the momentum we've lost. And we need to have that's what like I was saying earlier, we need to have a relook and a rethink as to maybe there's something that we could do better. There are some things which we need to change, but that I would be able to talk about only after some time, not immediately.
Ma'am, you have contributed.
The issue of drug abuse has become a significant concern for Shillong. Once merely a transit point, the city has unfortunately transformed into a hub for drug consumption. Acknowledging this issue, Dgp Nongrang has expressed a firm resolve to tackle the root causes of drug trafficking and addiction. These efforts aim to safeguard the city's youth and ensure a healthier future for the community.
It's a concern that we've been having a lot over, especially in the recent past. It's very disturbing, especially to me, because with my experience earlier in Jaintia Hills, and subsequently in East Khasi Hills, Shillong was usually a transit point, but now it's become a consumer. And despite all those seizures and everything we've not really been able to make a dent into actually the supply system. While there have been very commendable efforts by the ANTF in some cases, but in a number of cases we've not really taken we've not been able to take the action that we needed to take, and we've been faulted at a number of instances in court. Our cases have not held up, so that deterrence factor is not there. Yes, drugs and the issue of drugs, especially the increasing crimes related because of the drug usage, especially amongst the youth and different sections of society, that is a concern which affects not only us, but it would affect not only our generation, but it would. I've seen what the effect that drugs has on at least 2-3 generations after this also. So it's something that we need to work together very closely, not only with the law enforcement, the other agencies that are involved in the fight against drugs, but also especially with the families and the society at large. But we would like to drill down to the families because uh, one thing I've noticed about us is we do not, we like to talk about it, but we don't really do much about it. And
The dire state of traffic congestion in Shillong has also captured the attention of authorities. Dgp Nongrang pointed out the stagnation in road infrastructure development, noting the lack of expansion and widening of roads over the years. This stagnation has exacerbated the already strained traffic situation, posing significant challenges to commuters and hindering the city's overall mobility. The Directorate of Transport Office in Shillong reports a steady influx of new vehicles, with approximately 10 new vehicles registered daily. This continuous addition to vehicle population further strains the existing infrastructure, leading to unprecedented levels of congestion. To address these issues, Dgp Nongrang advocates for collaborative efforts across departments to devise comprehensive solutions to Shillong's traffic woes. By fostering partnerships and engaging stakeholders, the police department aims to implement sustainable measures that prioritize public safety and enhance urban mobility.
Traffic situation in Shillong is going from bad to worse. So what will be your formula to deal with it, ma'am?
That I would again have to get back to you on that, because there have been umpteen exercises that we've conducted even before I left police headquarters. Even earlier also, we've had different consultations. We've had different study groups. We've had different organizations look at, make us suggestions as to what we should do and all that. We've talked to people from different states also. The problem with Shillong per se is the fact that we've not been able to expand our own capacity at all. Whatever we had 50 years ago, or more than 50 years ago when we became a state, the number of roads in Shillong has remained the same. There has been hardly any widening of any of the roads also. It was the existing roads 50 years ago. Now 50 years ago, you hardly had registration of how many vehicles in a year? Not even 100 vehicles in a year. Today we have a registration of new vehicles in Shillong, in East Khasilas DTO. The Transport Office registers on an average at least 10 new vehicles every day. The last time we did a study, we had when we were looking at putting, if we were to put the vehicles which were registered just from East Khasilas, from Shillong, in a line, we would the space for that would not be, all your roads would be covered, including all your internal roads. You wouldn't even have enough space for that. So that is a major limitation that we have in controlling traffic. Having said that also, traffic has a lot of other stakeholders also. So it would have to be a holistic approach. It cannot be just the police department. It would have the police department working together, the traffic branch of the police department working together with the other agencies also.
Reporting from Meghalaya, Niharika Chaudhary, Sach, The Reality.